Sega's alive and well in Japan, boy. It's with a source. You know what I mean? Arcades, the claw machines, snatch you up one of them Tokyo 2020 Olympic game things and all that. There's a trick to this thing right here. There's an art to picking this stuff up, because this is flimsy as hell. The claw is mad flimsy, so the Japanese mastered that shit.
You'll notice in Japan, like right next to the cutesy type Pokemon kids type content, you'll see adult only content. And it's like they leave it up to the parents to teach the kids about this stuff. It's kind of interesting. America kind of needs to get on board with that kind of mindset, to be honest.
They go REM. Come down to the Dragon Ball Z.
Now, a lot of these statues are high quality, top-notch models, to be honest, man. That's why some of them are so expensive. But if you take a look, you'll see just how detailed they are. It's crazy, man.
Got your One Piece. Got Luffy over here. I have not even... You got My Hero Academia.
And just like that, you see they go back to the adults type of stuff, you know what I mean? I know the character looks like that in the anime, but it's still like they kind of go all out with the adult only kind of style of models out here. But it's all good, man. Everybody could differentiate, you know what I mean? You know, they're not stupid. They crime rate low as hell.
What the hell is in this thing? Place is chock full and littered with all types of raunchy anime stuff and ichi, hentai, whatever you want to call it. You know what I'm saying?
Now, this place that I was in had like 5 levels of just different types of things. Like one floor would be models, one floor would be video games. This right here was PC video games, but it was just like a lot of adult only type stuff.
The hell is this?
Top quality figurines from all the animes you can ever think of, man. I'm telling you, this place, Akihabara, is amazing. Like I said, you got your little, you know, little subjective things. And right there was wild. I was like, yo, they just gonna put that right there like that, right in my face? Like what? I was like, yo, what is going, like, they don't care, man. But see, the crime rate is low and all that. So you can't even get mad, you know what I mean? But yeah, right in the midst of Pokemon and all that, you'll have that. I was like, yo, this is crazy. Japan be making them thick too sometimes, you know what I mean? They up on the thick stuff. It's kind of weird, you know what I mean? They don't, yo, it's not about stick figures no more. Giving them fatties, you know what I mean? Hey, you know, whatever's your cup of tea, they got it, you know what I mean? If you want grown stuff, you got it. They got all that, you know what I'm saying? That thing in the background is kind of weird. But yeah, man, like all this stuff right here is just, you know, don't knock it, you know what I'm saying? Some people like it, some people don't, whatever. One more shot of Big Booty Judy and keep it moving, you know what I mean? Let's keep going. But yeah, man, yo, whatever you call it, what you will, you know what I mean? Japan is, when in Japan, do as the Japanese. That's what I say. Dragon Ball Z, you got Naruto right here, Kakashi. You got, you know what I mean? All that. So, you know, they had a whole bunch of figurine shops in Japan. Take your choice. Take your pick.
Whole bunch of statues over here. Then you got your, you got your titty statues, you know what I mean? You know how it is. Japanese don't, wow, they don't care, you know what I'm saying? They do what they need to do. So right next to Clefairy, you have your titties, you know what I'm saying? So that's just how they do. It's in the mix. They don't care. Even on the floor, they got posters. You know what I mean?
Here go another figurine statue shop. Some of these are kind of cheap, you know what I mean? You got 30 bucks. So every 1,000 yen, you could treat it as though it's 10 bucks. That's the best way to treat it when you come to visit Japan, you know what I mean? So it's basically like around $9, but just round it up to $10. So you might see something for 2,800, just chalk it up as 28 bucks, you know what I mean? And you know, 3,000, 30 bucks, 4,000, 40 bucks, stuff like that. So 1,500, you know, 15 bucks. So yeah, Naruto, Kakashi, you know, these are very popular figurines in certain areas. They got rare ones. The more rare, the more expensive. You know, you got the silver-haired Goku. I forgot which level Super Saiyan that was. I got to get back on my Dragon Ball Super and all that. You know, you got Ray Zero figurines right here. There go my homegirl Rem, my boo. You know what I mean? She's 3,300 yen. I should have bought that. Matter of fact, yo, I ain't gonna front. I'm gonna come back here and I'm gonna cop some. But the thing is, I just don't know where to put these. You know what I mean? Like, I do have a statue, kind of like a place to put stuff like that, but you know.
In the midst of all the regular stuff, you got stuff like this. See, they could separate freaking if you don't like this type of stuff, you just keep it moving. That's how they do it over here in Japan. Nobody be raising up in arms about
This spot that I was in have more of a mech kind of figurine and chibi kind of figurine display. Some of these are fake Grand Order and stuff like that, you know, which is something I never really got into like that. But yeah, these are like the chibi versions, the little cutesy versions of the popular animes, Gundam and all that, you know what I mean? So you know, frame girls, all that stuff. So yeah, these are all the Gundam statues. These right here, you can build these yourself. That's expensive as hell, 17,000. You know what I mean? As you can see, like, these range a little higher. So you're looking at $142 kind of right there when it comes to this stuff. But you buy it, some of them you could just buy made, and some of them I think yeah, like a lot of these is just boxes full of the parts to actually build it yourself. And that's a big hobby in Japan for a lot of people, like building the statues themselves. It's kind of cool, man. If you're into this kind of stuff, hey, more power to you. Enjoy yourself.
as far as the eye can see. It's where you build your custom Gundams. You know what I'm saying? You buy these little boxes and then you just build it yourself. It's like a hobby people have. You got your little pliers to, you know, everywhere in the store got stuff. But let's try another spot. Yeah, something going on over here. Some Japanese voice actors or something. These dudes wait in line for a whole bunch of stuff. I don't know, there probably some voice actresses or something. I don't know what's going on, but it's all good.